welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for episode number 16 of our actual play of Princess of the Apocalypse. If you don't know who we are Midwest Magicians, a third-party publishing company and entertainment. We're going to jump straight into it. I think the only thing I want to point out before we get started is we're only 3 subscribers away from our next subscriber goal, which is kind of crazy. We got quite a few in between the last sessions. So if they get 40 subscribers, they all get something special. Last time they all got common magic items. So if you can help them out, that'd be wonderful. Otherwise, tips are enabled, and certain tips amounts will benefit the players or hurt me as the DM, and you can see that in the description. So we are going to get into it. What's up, Master? Alright. So let's see. Oh, you guys need a map. I didn't hit.
That'd be cool.
Press play.
Just maybe. Yeah.
There we go.
Now that's pretty slick.
Okay. So where we... Yeah, I definitely need to change up the music. Okay. Where we left off last time was you guys got into... or you went through this entire necromancer's cave, which is referred to as Lord of Lance Rock. And you guys made your way all the way through fighting all this undead, and you eventually made your way back to this alleged Lord of Lance Rock. Kind of in the center of the room here, just to refresh people's memories, is... Oh, come on now. Alright, it's gonna be... There. Right here in the center, this is like a cone, a tall cone, maybe like 8 feet tall, of just a bunch of severed arms all gripping onto each other, coming up into this pyramid shape, and they were holding this glowing orb up above it, and right above this glowing orb was this kind of like creepy looking purple narrow slit magical eye. And you guys didn't really know what to do about it. Karjo went to just crawl up there and touch it, and upon doing so, some magic missiles came out of nowhere and just struck him. And this is when Lord of Lance Rock made his appearance, and he essentially told you guys, like, the eye is always watching you. It sees every move that you do. Don't you guys fear it? And with your predisposed hatred towards this gentleman, you guys immediately... Obviously, he attacked first, too. But you guys went in, and you guys just full-on started attacking him. A big fight ensued, but in the end, you guys ended up knocking him unconscious. So, with that, that's this kind of...
broke the orb.
Yeah, yep. And Pyrite threw her hammer at the glowing orb and basically flashbanged everyone, and everyone was going blind for a second.
We did not break the orb. Someone broke the orb.
Well, you know what? I was tired of that guy, and he's pissing me off, and he seemed like that was really important to him, so... Yeah.
Hey. Well, like, nothing blew up, so, like, that's good, but...
Which is true.
So what happened was Pyrite had a Zudak moment, and acted on impulse and broke the thing. It happens.
Zudak is the most level-headed person in this party.
That is definitely the truth, without a doubt.
Yes. So, setting this scene here, there was a bunch of like purple drapes and tapestries just kind of hanging around the room. Right where you all are standing, actually, those are all on fire. So he is unconscious, laying underneath it, getting singed by the fire. You guys standing within the drapes are also getting singed by this fire.
My bad.
And so we're going to start off with... I just found out there's actually a burning hazard in the new rules. So, unfortunately, Regard and Lily, I will need you. Actually, hold on. You both take 1 point of fire damage from being within these drapes. And it's just kind of all around the room. And again, he's laying unconscious, basically getting cooked right now.
Unless anyone else. Yeah, I was gonna say unless
Regard
anyone
grab
else.
the guy and skedaddle.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
I'm gonna grab my hammer on the way out.
Okay. So,
I don't think the room's on fire. I just think that tapestry's on fire, right?
correct.
Well, yeah, we can
Just
get
right
to the out. We can get out of the room and not just be anywhere in the fire.
And then you guys have a torch lit. That's essentially all that yellow circle is.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
grab that torch too. Pull him out of the fire and then grab the torch.
Grab my hammer. I picked up my hammer and I'm gonna scoot over here.
Hey, Richard, can you set him like right here, like right? Hold on, let me ping it. Like right on the edge here, to where he's not in the fire, but he's still with the smoke. Yeah. Carjo's like fucking mad because he ate like 5 magic missiles of this dude. He's gonna put his swords away and he's gonna pull a crowbar out of his pack because he took thieves' tools. And he's gonna pull a crowbar out and he's gonna target very specific pain points. I think the first one, he's just trying to wake him up, so he's gonna smash his knee,
Jeez.
like the inside of his knee, with the crowbar.
Okay.
Remind
Do
you,
we
he took
need-
5. Go ahead.
So we might need to give him a health point or something. I don't know how unconscious he is.
He's
Or
out.
can't you wake
cold.
somebody up with like pain or something? Oh, that's dumb.
Vera, do you
Well,
have any
like
lay
you
on
guys,
hand?
you guys still could potentially wake him up. I'm just letting you know. Like, obviously, we all know how to play D&D, and the fact that he went unconscious in battle tells you where he's at for health. So.
I mean, Vera, do you have a lay on hand? Should you give him like 1 point?
I think I might have one. Let me just check really quick.
I can lay my hand upon him.
Yours is not healing, Zudak.
I have
No,
seven,
correct.
I have 7 points, so I can give him a couple.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Cool. So like
Revenant,
him
here's
one.
the
just one.
Revenant hears the discussions about bringing him back to consciousness, and he says, before doing so, how about we take some precautions? And Revenant is going to put some manacles on this boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
There we
We
go.
should probably tie him up before we wake him up, so he doesn't wake up and magic missile and get Carjo with another 3.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean,
right?
did someone? I think someone took his wand last time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think somebody did.
So.
So the wand may not
So
have
no,
been
nobody
what he used.
said that they did.
Oh, okay.
Just
I
wanna
think we
point that
talked
out.
about it.
Yep, it was talked about, but no one actually said they did. So,
I thought
Okay,
they put
well,
it
how
in the.
pretty is the wand?
how pretty is it?
Yes.
Looking at it, you can actually tell it's a pretty ornate wand. I guess the shaft of the wand is wooden, and kind of going up it are just these like outwardly protruding rings, and then right at the end, it almost looks like a piece of like magical crystal that looks like a blue flame that's just frozen in time.
Sweet.
Can I just pick it up and hold it for now? I'm
Yeah.
not saying I want to keep it, but
Yeah.
just I have it, so he's unarmed.
Oh,
I'm gonna pick up his.
That's what Lily was gonna do. She's gonna just dink around with it, essentially.
I'm gonna hold on to it just to be safe until we're in a bigger space for Lily to dink around with it.
So I have more than one set of manacles. I could, in theory, if somebody wants to carry him, I could put some on his hands and his feet.
Ooh.
I mean, we just need information. Then we can leave him to die. I don't care about him that
Yeah,
much.
we can
Or
kill him.
we could
I mean,
do that.
we
Get
can
him
take him
on
to
a
the- his hands
stick,
is enough.
and that's how we carry him.
Or just drag him.
That too.
Like a hog on a
Yes,
spit.
literally
We
like
could
a
tie
hog.
him to my belt.
We could
Um,
also take him to town and increase the reputation of our faction. Like,
We don't
We
know
don't
who
have
he's
to- we
sent
don't have
to.
Good.
We don't have to take him to town alive.
Chad,
I don't want to take dead people to the
while
church.
they're talking about this, Zudak is gonna like poke at the arm pedestal, do the arms try to like reach for him?
Yeah, I was gonna say poking the arms, you do see like they're not fast, but you do see like the palms open up and kind of and like try to grab at you. Give me just a base. Yeah, just give me an investigation check while you're doing this.
Oh yes, I am very smart. Duh. Investigation.
My name's Zudek, me smart.
I can spell
Debatable.
it.
Not one
Z
of 3.
Q T. That's a 7 for Zudek.
Easy enough. Looking at
Oh
the
shit.
arms, you can see, like, how do I want to say this? You know those art pieces where it's several different lines drawn across like different depths of objects, but if you stand at a certain point, they all line up to make a picture?
Oh sure.
So, looking at this side of the pyre, you can see a symbol that looks identical to the symbol that was on the those people who raided you from the sky in the wingsuits. The symbol looks identical to that.
Notes.
As you
Yikes.
like, do you think like upon seeing that you would maybe just like poke around and like look at the rest of this thing?
I mean, sure. Yes.
Isn't that the symbol that I have too?
Yep.
Yep,
Okay,
you
well,
sure do.
I can tell you that Vera's just gonna like, kind of like
Well,
tuck her hand away a little bit. And just
'Cause-
pretend.
Yeah, nobody knows you have it right now except Lily.
Except Lily.
Well,
yeah.
Revenant, you briefly overheard something, but you didn't know what was really getting talked about. You just knew they were being a little sus. Back on the ship, and Breachard Zudak, as you move around to the other corners of this pillar, to the other 3 sides, you see 3 more symbols, which you have not seen before. And I am going to post this in our Discord server in the world lore section.
my goodness.
And anyone who's interested in following along, we do have the link down in our description. So if you join the Discord, you can kind of see what they're seeing.
Oh shit. Excuse
But
me.
you just see these carved into all the arms very crudely.
Oh, carved into the arms.
Yeah, so like
I
someone
thought the arms were making the symbol. That's kind of all right. Cool.
No, it's like
gorged
into
I
the
understand.
arms.
I
Yeah.
I understand. Oh, wicked. Well, I have no idea what this means.
Neither do I.
Desmond the Moonbear. How did I get?
Shit. Okay, I'll just stare at it and be like, you know, these arms seem to be animated. We could put him up against it and have the arms grab onto him and hold him in place while we interrogate him.
I mean, do we know that it's not gonna be something good for him? I don't know. I was holding the eye.
I'll put my arm into the arm so they grab me.
You put your arm into the arm?
Yeah, I put my arm on the arm
Yeah.
pedestal and see what happens.
As you do that, multiple hands and arms reach out from within and grab you and hold you firm against the cone of arms.
It'll work. Can I get out?
Give me a
Wait.
athletics
Oh, boy.
or acrobatics check.
While he's trying to get out, can I try and tickle him?
Yes, absolutely.
Just because.
That's only an 11 for
What do I roll for that?
You go to pull your arm out and like it is holding your arms firm.
I feel very confident
And-
that I'm like,
They start squeezing harder and harder to the point where they're like digging into your scales now.
Okay, this isn't funny
Like when you're
anymore.
a kid messing around with that blood pressure cuff thing.
Meanwhile, Lily just comes up
Yes.
underneath you and she's just like, just like
No,
tickling
this
you.
is not the time! No! Not the time!
That's so funny at first. Now it's getting scary.
Can I use my forgery kit to just like copy down the symbols?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna walk around ignoring Zudek as I copy down the symbols.
All right, grab my arm. Wait, what are you doing? No, help me! Pull my arm out!
I'll just watch.
Lily is just hysterically laughing now.
Fuck you!
Vera's gonna go up to Zudak and be like, and raise her greatsword and be like, we could always just chop it off.
Your arm.
He's intrigued.
Yeah, I know.
By the way,
Then my
Yeah.
arm would be a part of the pet. Ooh, I don't know. Hold on. Let me try one more time and then we'll see. All right?
Go for it.
Can I
Can I
help
give him
him?
guidance?
You need a 15 or higher. Yeah, you can help.
Hey, we
That's
get
okay.
uncommon items. You can get a prosthetic arm.
Exactly.
Oh shit! Oh man.
hey, by the way, DM,
Yeah.
I gave you a sleight of hand check, and that was for putting the manacles on the dude. Because even if they're
Perfect.
incapacitated, I still have to succeed in a sleight of hand check.
Yes. Yep. And I see that you did very well at that.
I did unreasonably well.
Does a nat 1 put him on yourself?
Yeah. How did this even happen?
All right, here we go.
Just
Oh,
like down.
As you guys can continue just kind of sitting here talking, trying to figure out what to do, the fire has now spread halfway around the room and it's making its way towards the entrance.
Alright, let's just grab this dude and get out of the room.
Yeah, Lily's out of here. She don't like the fire. She's
Can
kind of over the
Richard
fire.
or Zudek grab Dum Dum?
Yeah, easy
Is-
enough.
is
You guys
Zudak
can pick
free?
him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What'd you roll, Zudak?
I rolled a 24. I'm good now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you
Yeah.
when you go to pull your arms out this time, Zudak, you just hear all this snapping as you pull your arms out, and there's like arms snapped off at the elbow, just hands snapped off at the wrist, but they're all still like clinging to you.
Hey, Zudak has pets now too.
There. Start flicking them off, and then I'll go grab the
Um,
leg of the dude, and I'll just drag him out of the room.
I'll grab the torch on the way out.
Hey, Karjov's gonna like
Oh.
catch up with Vera.
Mm-hmm.
As we're like walking out of here, and he's got his swords put away, and he's got his crowbar still in his hand, and he's gonna say to Vera, you can heal this guy a couple of times, right? Like for one, like meta game wise, just like for 1 point each, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Richard, are you coming?
Bring him back to
Yes.
1 point at a time, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of him until I'm not mad at him anymore.
Vera's gonna
Can I grab
smile
one
like
of
a
those-
wicked grin. I can do that.
Is this torch
Okay.
just going with you? There, Pyrite?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
carrying it. Yeah.
I can put it wherever you go.
Okay. Yeah, let's get back over here where there's more room. We're
Look,
not
can I grab-
burning.
Can I grab one of the
Oh.
bows from the skeletons? I need to add to my wall.
Yes. That is
At the
simple enough.
blacksmith.
Yes.
I love that.
That's incredibly wholesome. I
Do we want to stop here since we didn't go the other direction? There might still be stuff in the other direction.
I will say I want to
Like
explore.
stuff are.
What,
Well, yeah,
what other
like-
direction are you guys thinking?
Oh,
The
down
area
here,
with the caltrops.
right over here.
Oh, you're way
In the
over
very
there.
beginning.
Gotcha.
We can just interrogate this guy and then go deal with that. Don't we have to drag the body with us if we don't need to.
Who wants to
Yeah.
be in part of this interrogation?
Me.
I'll stay.
I will.
Or
Lily
Lily
doesn't
who-
care that much.
Good.
Lily wants to dig around and looks at stuff.
Reader
I
directing. Oh, go ahead.
Hey, we need one
Boys.
smart person here.
I will stay then.
What was
Well,
your
I'm
intelligence check?
No, I will.
Well.
I was about to say, if we're doing an intelligence check, don't take me either, because I dumb.
I was gonna say, I feel like
You feel like
Revenant would be a good choice because
I was like, I'm no help
Yeah.
with intelligence. I got wisdom, but not intelligence.
I mean I can
intelligence isn't
stay if
very
you
high
need a
either.
muscle.
Well, we
Otherwise,
just need him to ask. We just need someone to ask the right questions because Carjo's not gonna do it.
I've got
I
a
know that.
decent insight, I guess, but
I do have really high persuasion and deception, so I might be able to persuade him to tell the truth.
okay, cool.
Zudak, are you gonna go explore?
maybe.
Yeah. Well,
Lily is
I'm just
following that way.
I'm gonna give a couple potions to Vera.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna head out with them just so that they have a healer with them, so they're not.
Side quest. Yeah.
Sure.
So we're separating? I thought we were going to wait for the interrogation to be done and then I'll go.
If I have learned anything from my travels, you always split a group. Always.
I was gonna say Lily's kind of bored with this now that we killed him, so she's just kind of wanting to dink around and look at crap. And Pyrite has the pretty wand, so she wants something pretty.
I mean, yeah, we can go clear out the other side while you guys interrogate him.
Oh yeah.
I would tell you guys as you're leaving, please return my caltrops.
Get him
Zudak, you're in
yourself.
charge of picking them up. Those goes.
I can push Zudak onto them and he can collect them for you.
Just stare at you. You try.
I'm just kidding.
Just comes back with caltrops in between his scales.
He is much stronger than I thought.
Or don't, and leave them there and trip on them.
As
Your
you
choice.
guys kind of make your way through, you guys got decided kind of who's going where now?
Yep.
Okay. Whoever is with the Lord of Lance Rock, you can see him kind of stir a little bit. Like, he's still like sleeping and unconscious, but he's starting to stir.
He's waking up,
Carjo's-
but not awake.
Carjo's gonna look at Vera. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just enough to wake him up.
Yeah. I place my hand on his chest, and my hand glows a little bit, giving him one.
Just one hit point?
Yeah,
Okay.
1 hit point.
Alright. He, let's see. Yeah, okay, so as you lay your hands onto him, your magical energy kind of courses into him just ever so slightly, and you see him just sit up real quick. He's like, and like you see him just looking around the room, just like completely dazed, right? But as you kind of watch him, he's acting very different now.
Cool, I'm gonna hit him with the crowbar.
You're just going for it?
Yeah. I'm still mad at him. I'm hitting him in
Alright.
his knee.
No roll to hit needed. You very easily can bring down this crowbar, and I'll kind of let you say how you want to go about this.
So this is gonna do damage to him, right?
Yeah, this would be like an improvised weapon.
Cool. So how I picture it is Carjo's gonna take probably like 3 solid whacks at him,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna look at Vera and just say, and how I kind of picture it is Vera just keeps her hand on his chest and just keeps giving him that 1 point after every hit until Carjo just kind of like drops a crowbar. So he's got the point. Carjo like swings it down, just brings it down on his knee really hard, and I imagine he goes unconscious again from the point of damage. Vera brings him back. Carjo does it again. Vera brings him back. Carjo does it again, and then just drops a crowbar.
Okay, it's like you want to kind of do that sequence and then like follow up the interrogation from there. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyone staying within the room, the rest of you, by the way, I'm picturing are already out of the room by now. You would only hear the echoes of what's going
Yes.
on. But
Yeah.
Yes.
you guys would just you would hear the loud like inhale of air as he rises up, and then immediately you just hear this quing, and then he just kind of screams in pain as he like passes out. I guess how many points of healing are you wanting to use during this interrogation? You don't have to use all of them.
Yeah, no,
So-
I was thinking, what, did you say 3 times?
Yeah.
Jason? Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I've
So,
already
yeah.
deducted my inventory.
You, like, bust his knee up. You come in and you smack him right hard on the chest, breaking one of his ribs. You then come in again. This is brutal, but I'm just picturing, like, you lay out his arm and you step on his wrist, and then you put the crowbar underneath it from the backside and just leverage it up to, like, snap it.
Way cooler than what I was thinking. Hell yeah.
Well, remember, he's wearing
Sorry,
manacles
Pirate.
too, so you would basically be like yoinking both arms like up out of their shoulder sockets.
All
Yep.
right, all right.
Yep.
Cool.
And when he comes back to, you see him. She brings her back this last time, and again with the gas, and you can see that like his eyes are just watering like crazy because he can't just help the fact that he's in so much pain, right? But when he comes back, he just sort of looks at his wounds and looks at his body, and you see him just start rocking. And as he starts rocking, he starts just getting this 1,000-yard stare, and he starts mumbling under his breath.
Revenant is gonna kneel down beside him and be like, "Speak, man. Tell us what you know."
Yeah. As you say this to him, you can tell he heard you. Like his eyes react in a way where he acknowledges that he heard you. But his mumbling just kind of continues, and it's just, you hear it get louder and quieter, and it's kind of just bits and pieces of information as he's just mumbling and rambling. But you hear him just say, like, you just kind of hear him say, like, "Oh, just pure raw destruction, explosions, earthquakes, mass flooding, horrific whirlwinds, fighting against each other, 4 weapons, pure destruction were forged." And then you just hear him say, "Apocalypse," and he just keeps rocking.
What
Zudak.
was that last word? Calypse?
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse, okay.
Zudak. He says something, and I don't know if you as a player caught it, but he says something that immediately takes you back to one of your visions.
I'm not there though.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay.
I know. As a player, I'm reacting like crazy because I heard what you said, but I'm like, shit, I'm not there. Fuck.
And you just see him just rambling, and he just keeps repeating these things over and over and over.
I look at Rev.
Vader
didn't
looks
do
at
that.
Rev.
I didn't do all that. What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
I've seen its like before. He might be totally gone. And then Rev looks down at the dude, trying to like figure out like, is he totally gone, or is there anything to salvage from the situation? Is there a check that I could do to see like if there's any like coming back from this, or like if I can calm him down? I don't know what check that would be.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to give you the option here. And depending on which one you choose will kind of explain what information I give you. But I would say either like just a medicine check to just see like, you know, looking over his body and everything, like is his body just so far gone that he's mentally far gone? Or you could do like an insight check and just use your ability to just read a person to tell if mentally they are gone completely. So I'll kind of give you that choice.
Metagame wise, one, Chad, does a natural 20 on a skill check mean anything?
Well, so like a natural 20 on a skill check to me means you will get the best possible outcome that you could possibly get from this situation.
Okay. We have a free one. Do we want to
Yeah.
use it right now? Just, I'm not there, so I'm not gonna. I think I don't think it would be a bad idea, but also like, if we don't learn if he's redeemable right now, like, is it the end of the world? And
Well, what if
We could take him back to town.
Yes.
that's true? We could pay cleric if there's any to like redoodle his mind up, you know.
Redoodle.
Yeah, you know.
Greater restoration.
You guys
or
would
something.
know that there is like a temple there / church type thing, where there is some sort of priest.
cool, we can make a deposit.
Okay, well, I'm thinking I will probably do an insight check.
Sure.
And then whether it works or not, I'd like to try to persuade him
Mm-hmm.
to either simply calm down or try to remember like what his motivations are, basically.
Yeah. Give me that insight check, and depending on what you learn, I might be able to give you some cues on how to navigate the next part.
60.
16. Looking at him, yes, you can tell his mind is basically completely shattered. But you think, just by reading him, if you can manipulate him in a certain way, you'll be able to lead his mind to the thoughts you're wanting him to share.
Got it. Well, I am slightly better at persuasion than intimidation.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the Revenant's gonna take kind of the good cop bad cop routine. So
Yeah.
Carjo did a great job at being bad cop, and then Revenant is gonna come in and try to smooth things over and kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
make him believe that like this is a safe place and you can tell me how you really feel. So anyways.
Yeah. Perfect. Go ahead. And if you have inspiration, just remember you can use that, or other people can give you theirs too.
I do not. Basically, well, I'll roll first, and then based on what I roll.
'Cause, yeah, you'd use it after your roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 18. So,
Okay.
With an 18, Revenant is knelt beside this guy, and he's like, "Listen, it is really important that you tell us exactly what your motivations were. I can tell that you are distraught. But my friend here has blown off at least most of his steam. As long as you talk, I'll make sure no more harm comes to you."
You see him still mumbling, still rambling, still repeating the same things, but this time his head nods like he's saying yes.
Excellent. Now, can you tell me, was it your idea to become Lord of Lance Rock, or was it someone else's?
You see his nodding of his head go into like he's saying yes, and his mumbling kind of continues, but now he starts to add in different bits of information, and you essentially kind of hear him say, just like, how do I want to do this? You kind of hear him say, yeah, you know, so he's still rambling all these other things, right? But then all of a sudden you hear him say, like, no, necromancer. I apprenticed a necromancer. Yes, that's right. long time ago. And you just hear him. Can you hear me, by the way? Just fine?
Yep.
Okay. And then he kind of mumbles some more, and you hear him say, like, sent away I was. It's like, good riddance, he said. And I found my way. Oh, yes, I did. All the way to here. All the way to... And all of a sudden, when he says all the way, he completely stops rocking. He stops bobbing. He stops mumbling. And he just stares. And kind of like in a horror movie when the expression doesn't change, but the head slowly turns and cracks. You hear him say, the eye.
He just says the eye.
Yeah.
What eye? The eye that we shattered?
And again, his rocking stopped, his mumbling stopped, and the moment you say that, his head snaps to you with this nasty cracking sound. He's like, yes, the eye upon which you almost touched, the eye upon which you should fear. But yet you didn't. You destroyed it.
Why do we need to fear it?
You see him like go back into this trance, and kind of as he goes into this trance, it's almost like for a moment you see that same eye symbol like flicker in his eyes and then vanish. And then he starts rocking again, and he goes, stare into it long enough, yes, just long enough. You just stare into it. Oh, the things it showed me. Oh, unlimited power, raw, destructive. Oh, yes. And then you see him, like, as he starts talking about it, you see this, like, green necrotic energy start to just sort of swirl around him. And he just keeps going.
I pull my...
Unlimited power.
I pull my katana out.
Yeah, Revenant steps back. Revenant steps back, pulls out his pistol.
Can we both go for it at the same time?
I don't know. Revenant would be really curious to see what happens. But he's definitely like on the cusp of like, I'm ready to attack this guy.
If you want to see what happens, we need to find cover because I have a feeling something's gonna go fucking boom.
There is the tables.
Yeah.
Barrett, let's get behind the tables here.
Okay, cool. Oh, there we go.
Reijerd, you're not still here, are you?
No.
No, he's just lagging.
Okay.
As he continues rocking and he just starts maniacally laughing, he's just like, yes, I'll live it. And then this energy just starts going faster and faster and faster, and you see him just start rising up into the air.
Shit.
And you see these black flames start to come off of him. And just as he keeps laughing and laughing and laughing, he just gets dissolved away into these black flames, and all the energy just disappears, and just this light smokiness just fills the room. And he's gone.
Carter's gonna stand up, kind of dust off his breeches. Well, two things come to mind. One, that was rather anticlimactic. The bigger thing is I don't think that's the last time we saw him. Or we see him.
Yeah, I have a feeling we'll see Mr. Nutcase again, probably sometime soon.
And
It's just a puppet.
as this kind of settles in from within your packs and everyone else in the other room, you start to hear this like jumbling and rustling sound from within your packs as you then hear like kind of this magical sound, and anyone who goes to look within their pack, give me 1 second here. You guys all find a potion of healing sitting in there with a tag on it that says "From Rain." Essentially, our viewer Raintar just tipped us $5, and you guys all got another potion of healing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, Chad, that was a great segue because I thought something creepy was gonna happen.
I know, I was terrified.
I was like,
Damn it.
it happened during the creepy climactic moment, so I'm like, I'll let this emotional part kind of draw out, and then I'll kind of like make them freak out a little bit.
Not gonna lie, at first I totally thought like the hand was gonna like rob us all or something. Like it was all like this like elaborate plan.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I thought there was gonna be like eye pendants in our bag or something.
Right.
Thank
Oh,
you so
God.
much, Rain. We really appreciate that, and I tell you what, I don't know if you've like, I can't remember when you started viewing with us, but they definitely use those health potions a lot. So
Yeah, we do.
That's my boy Rainatar.
I don't have enough
funny.
spells to sling.
heck yeah.
Real quick
Okay.
before we cut over to the other group there, Chad, can
Yep.
I, where he disintegrated into the flames, is there anything left behind, like an ash pile or a dust pile or anything that, is there anything there?
No, everything that was on him was consumed in the flames.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something like a key item or whatever that we were gonna leave behind.
You did see like a journal as he was rising up, like kind of showing through his coat, and that did get consumed in the flames, however.
That bitch!
I don't want his diary. Dude's a fucking weirdo. You know what I'm gonna find in that diary? No.
I
What's
want
the
it.
Diary. I'm in love with my necro daddy.
Oh my
Little
gosh.
romantasy, give it to me.
Love it!
Okay. Yeah, and now we are going to pan over to the other group. Do you guys just
I
want
bet
to
they're
place
having
you
a
guys?
horrible time.
Okay.
Super boring
Hang
stuff.
on, before you
What?
zoom us quick. I
that was
jump.
me.
Oh, well.
Oh
I jump.
yeah, we gotta jump.
Oh.
Jump over her thing.
Jump, 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 jump.
Okay, now I'm running. Okay.
So this would be the group who was not interrogating at this
Yes.
current time.
By the way, I pick
Vera,
up the
you would still be
caltrops.
back with the other group.
Oh, I thought we were all moving. Sorry.
No, you're good.
What was that? Lily?
I'm picking up the caltrops.
Yeah, that's fine. Right now it is pitch black in this cave. Does anyone from your group light a torch?
Hell no.
Didn't Pirate have it? Or did he leave it
Sure.
behind?
I'll light my lamp.
Your lamp? Okay.
Lily,
Yeah.
may I carry you?
Yeah, as long as it's tall
Whoa,
enough.
was that a weird request? I'm sorry.
No. I just it's the ceiling. I wasn't allowed to be on Rouge's shoulder because it was too tall, but I don't
Well,
know
I
how
have this
tall it is
rope.
right now.
I can tie you to my back. Then, if we spin, I will have a blade in front, and you have a blades in back. What do you think?
Yeah.
I will attempt
Yeah.
to tie
That's so
Lily
funny.
to my back.
Give me a
A
survival
blade of
check.
doom.
See how well you tie this knot.
Ooh.
That's so metal.
A 4.
Okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
over here.
You get her on your back and you have her tied to you. So.
Oh.
Nothing could go wrong.
I don't know exactly what's happening.
Can Lily
Does
grab
Lily
some
want to
rope?
check the rope?
Can Lily
Nope.
look at Rareedred and be like, "Can you tighten this a little bit, please?"
I don't know why you're saying that. I've tied the best knot.
Richard will check over this knot because he does not trust Sudak.
He
Well,
does not
Lily
trust
says
it.
Lily says to him like, "Well, whenever I wear backpacks, Rareedred always checks my straps for me."
Very
Just like
well.
an innocent kid, like little kid thing. But also she's like, this shit feels real loose.
Little boy, you have permission to check my amazing knots.
Little boy?
Yes, little boy. You heard me right?
You look up at me and say this.
Yes. I'm standing on a rock, so I'm at eye level.
Fair.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys are making your way forward. Kind of as you get into this room. Again, it's a big, open, cavernous room. You pass by the slab that clearly people have been butchered on in the past, but it's all dried up now. And you make your way over to the edge of this other opening, which you guys never did explore. You see the caltrops laying in front of you that Carjo laid way early on in the
Rev.
beginning.
Revenant.
Rev.
Oh, that was
Rev.
you,
Lily
Rev.
picked them
Yeah,
up before getting tied onto
No.
Zudak's back.
Oh, you picked up the ones into the new entrance.
Those were the one. Yeah, those were the only
Okay.
caltrops we had.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got lost where we were at
That
the moment.
is
It was the
okay.
it was the caltrops over there. Yeah.
Oh, well, that is a tiny ass eraser. Alright, cool. Yeah, feel free to move yourselves to where you want to be. Are you just leaving the torch there? Or are you bringing that with?
Do we want to bring it, or do you want me to leave it here?
I would say bring it, but also what happened about Rareedred checking the straps, the knots?
Oh.
Did we get like better knots or something?
I'd say, Richard, looking at it, you could tell that it was a pretty poorly tied knot.
Richard would definitely try to fix these knots.
Now you give me a survival check and see how well this new
What are you
knot is.
doing? Wait, stop.
Can I like
am
assist?
fixing
I like. Oh,
your
never mind.
pathetic
Never mind. We're good.
knots.
I push him.
You
Push
get
me?
done securing
Oh,
the
yeah.
knot and you think it's secure enough. But yeah, if you're gonna shove him, yeah, let's just see what happens.
100%.
So,
He
Richard,
insults my knots that I believe are okay. I will shove him.
what is 8 plus your proficiency plus your strength, and then Richard, go ahead and do an acrobatics or athletic. Or
Wait.
sorry, go ahead
Don't
and
I
make
have
a
to push against
dexter.
him?
No, shoving I think is this. Well, actually, that's a good point. Let me just verify. I was thinking.
I
It
say
was
either
the
way,
same
Richard, we do
rules.
have a group nat 20.
We are not using
Wow.
a net 20 on that.
Honestly, good use.
Yeah, no,
I would be okay with
That's
that.
a great use.
So,
No.
okay, it's still the same rules. He still has to make. You either make a strength or dexterity saving throw,
Oh.
and you just shove him.
Oh.
Yep, you
Oh,
don't
I
roll
do.
anything. Yep, you don't roll
And
anything.
then he, what's his number? I gotta beat.
8 plus your strength modifier, plus your proficiency bonus.
So that's you, Alec. What is that all added up for you?
No. That's you.
I make a save. You have
You're
the
shoving
DC
him.
set by your infer.
This seems a little backwards, but okay. Mine is 14.
Yeah, so either dex or strength save there, Richard.
Yeah, we definitely doing dex.
I figured as much.
Motherfucker.
21.
You go to shove him, and he just jukes out of the way just fine, and like all in one motion ties this knot even tighter.
Just Lily.
Fixes my posture. How dare? Oh.
Oh, look at that, Zudak. You're 2 inches taller now.
Oh my gosh.
I rescind
Lily-
my complaint.
You're welcome.
Just on the back, Lily's got her shield and hammer, like, I'm ready! And kicking, like, her legs.
This is hilarious.
Zudak's walking like a fucking white girl who's just feeling like tits out, butt out, like, I feel good.
All right.
I'll
Venture-
stride my. Actually, I think we should take up the rear, Lily, since you're
Okay.
strapped to my back.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move in the middle and I'll carry the torch.
That's
It
probably a
makes
really
sense.
good plan to not have us in front and both get hit by rocks.
I can
Yeah,
walk
it's
backwards
Well-
as long as you tell me where I'm going.
I will
We could
definitely,
look up.
I was gonna say I'll definitely be looking up as we're going, because I don't feel safe after
Well,
the first rock slide.
How about
What's
how about
your
Lily looks
passive?
up because she doesn't need to watch where she's going, while the rest of us watch where we're going.
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
sure.
But she's at the back facing the other way.
Where I can turn around.
You walk backwards.
Backward.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong.
Can Lily, like, guide him, like, grab a piece of
left,
rope and,
go
like,
right,
guide
left,
him like
right.
a horse?
Oh my god.
Like, with the reins?
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, Richard, you can see into this room partially here. And looking into the room, do you move forward any closer to see the rest of it?
Yes, I would move a little further forward, assuming I
Just
didn't
to, like,
see
the
anything
edge.
blocking my path.
No, nothing would be blocking your path here. But you see the room kind of comes to a dead end. And looking inside, you see motionless humanoid figures dressed in dirty clothes or scraps of armor, which are propped up against the walls of this cave. Some are little more than skeletons, with wisps of hair and skin stretched tightly over their bones. Others are fresher. A few old short swords lie on the dusty floor.
I just have a hunch that this might be a monster with that reading.
Throw a rock.
Or you gonna turn
Well,
around and
they
be
could
like,
also
there ain't
be- it could
shit
also
in here but
be-
dead people.
It could also be de-animated because we defeated the guy. He was the necromancer that.
Or this
Controlled
is their
everything.
corpse
I
room
can't see
for
past you. You're so
animation.
tall.
Just throw a rock, Richard.
Do it.
Is there? Yeah, I'll toss a rock if there's
Is
one
there a
somewhere
rock?
for
We're
me
in
to
a
toss.
fucking cave.
I assume so, but
Grabs biggest boulder he can find.
It's
Rain,
not just
Rain
a
says
rock.
Zudak
it's
needs
a
to promptly
boulder.
turn backwards and moonwalk in. Or moonwalk up.
Hell yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, you toss the rock into the room and it kind of hits some of the bones and the corpses that are laying on the ground there, and nothing happens.
I don't know if these guys are something or not. I think this is just a corpse room that they keep their bodies for animating.
Well, we heard noises in there before. I just think they may not be alive anymore. Just for funsies.
Richard, you do see, now that the torchlight's kind of coming into the room a little bit, you do see a couple shiny things on the ground.
Say the torchlight should be here.
Yep.
You said shiny.
If you're
Just for
worried
fun.
about getting hurt, I will go in and take the
I was gonna say I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start
Oh, you-
poking skeletons,
Go for
seeing
it.
if they are
I was
alive.
like, yeah, can I throw a sacred flame at one of these guys just to see if we get any movement?
You gonna
Yeah.
start this room on fire too?
It's divine. It's radiant damage. It's not fire.
It's divine fire, baby.
Get me in that
Divine
corpse room,
fire.
says Viz.
Do you need me to roll?
It's just an attack roll.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to.
Or no, I know it's not an attack roll. I think they supposed to do
It's like a
dex
save
save.
if there's something in there.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Yeah, you just shoot off this radiant energy into the room, and you see it hit like one of the skeletons on the wall, and it just kind of singes the dried, stretched meat that's on the bones and gives out this really musty, just awful smell. But the skeleton on the wall just kind of incinerates, and then the ashes fall to the ground. But nothing else happens in the room.
Well, I think we're good because if the divine's not messing with them, then there's probably nothing there.
What is the loot?
Lily wants
What-
shiny.
Fine.
Yes. I'll
Yeah, a
I
little
will
bit farther.
take Lily out of my papoose and set her down.
As you go to pull her out, that knot is tied really freaking well, and you are not able to, unless you want to try to like roll for it, but just basically
Shit.
you're not able to get her off of you.
It's
I think
okay.
we're stuck
Dude-
together forever.
Zudak, just get me a shiny.
This says to
I mean, I
harvest
could
some
probably-
rations from the dead while you're in there.
Ew.
Ew. Gross.
I think I'm
This ain't
okay.
Fallout. We ain't making butt jerky.
Richard, Lily wants some shinies.
Can
Jackson,
you
are
not
we
get
doing
her off of you? Is that what's going on here?
Richard, get me shiny.
You
got a
guys-
pet, now I want
I'm gonna
shiny.
try and
I
rip
assume
her
you
out
guys
of
just
her
kind of
book.
search the room.
Yes.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah. Simple enough. I mean, kind of digging around, you guys do find what appears to be whatever leftover loot was on these people when they became undead. And you managed to find, let's see,
Magic items. Magic
3
items.
rations. These look like actual beef jerky, not like
Butt
dead
jerky.
people. Yeah,
Not
not
zombie
butt jerky. You just find some like basic like traveler's clothes on them, and some bedding. But then you do find 165 silver pieces,
Yeah.
78 gold pieces,
Yeah.
and 4 polished jet gems.
Ooh, dibs.
I want a gem.
Do we want to give each of us a gem and then just put the rest of the money in the party fund?
And don't
Yeah, I think that's a
tell
good idea.
anybody about it. Yes.
As you say this, Zudak, the rest of you get to the entrance of the room as well.
Okay.
I stand
What
by
was
what I
the,
say.
I stand
what
by
was
it.
the money amounts
Yep.
again, Chad?
76 gold?
165 silver, 78 gold, and then
Oh,
4
78.
polished jet gems.
I think it's a good idea to definitely put that just all in the party fund. That way we have a
So we
little
can buy
bit of a-
potions for Zudak and Cargo.
Yes, I would enjoy more potions. Does this whatever? I'm trying to decide if Zudak would actually care about this thing. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe someone could help me out, like, because
You
if
said
he
it's
doesn't
a-
want it,
It's
Yeah.
a jet black stone, or what was it again?
like a gem.
gem.
No, it's just
I-
like they're just 4 gems basically, but the types of gems
Oh.
are jet, like a jet
Or
gem.
jet.
Yeah, jet black.
Okay.
Yeah, jet black.
I mean, it's probably worth money. It's probably worth money.
Lily just wants the shiny.
Yeah, I'm
And-
taking mine.
Can Lily?
I'll
Lily
take
has
the
a shiny,
rations.
And she's like,
I will.
Vera, like trying to get Vera to come over here.
I will flick the gem towards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Karjo, I flick you the jet colored gem, and then I will, if you guys are okay with it, I'll take the rations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
go
know.
for it.
That's fine.
Thank you.
I got
Cargo.
some last time.
That's the gem.
What?
Do I have to make a roll for that? Can I make a?
No.
Do I have to make a roll to catch the gem?
No.
Okay.
You're pretty dexterous. You're able to just catch that, no problem.
Okay, I think it's just worth money. So
Also, Lily pulls out of her backpack and just kind of like. She doesn't know how to. She doesn't want to toss them, but she's like. Hiding her gems so Rev can't take it, and then it just like holds out her hand like, here's your caltrops. Like, me.
Rev takes the caltrops back, and you just see him eyeing up your hands that's like getting shoved into your pocket or whatever, like,
And then she
You're
pulls it out
still
and it's
strapped
like,
to my back, by the way.
oh, I absolutely know. And I'm asking Vera, I'm like, Vera, come here, Vera, come here.
Okay.
And then she's got to show her shiny. She's like, I got a shiny finally.
As she's showing her, I turn around. Oh, Vera, hello!
God damn it!
I just
Oh my
want to say-
gosh.
Oh, because it spins Lily away. Yeah.
Oh my god. Whack.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Look what I got, and I show her my rations.
Oh, heck yeah!
Lily's over here now.
I'll give you one if you want one.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I will
Please.
give you a ration.
To kind of carry things along here, I assume we're just
Absolutely.
gonna kind of loot.
Get us
and
out of this
kinda-
fucking dungeon.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are gonna kind of loot and just make your way out. And once you're kind of out of the cave, what's your plan? Like, are you thinking head back to town? I would say getting out of the cave. You guys can see it's maybe like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it took you guys a handful of hours just to get from town to here. And coming out of the room, the sun's just ever so slightly starting to set. But one of the things you guys notice is that the wind has picked up tremendously. Looking around, you don't get any inclinations that there's like a storm. But you guys would just know, kind of being out here on the open plains, wind is just a very prevalent thing. But this is like, essentially, you're under the effects of strong wind.
Do
And
we
you said the
think
sun
we
is about to
should?
set.
Yeah, it's about like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and it took you guys a handful of hours to get to where you are.
Do we think we should take a long rest here?
I don't
Would that
love
be
that
safe?
I don't love that idea.
Fair.
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
rather-
know.
It's just I don't have any rages and
From a
am down on
strategic
health
stand-
still.
Oops, sorry, Lily.
Nope,
Here,
you're good.
I'm gonna attempt to pull her off my back.
Yeah, this time I feel like you fiddle with it long enough. She gets off.
Okay.
Just fine.
Because I rolled like dog shit
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Look,
think we just head back.
I'm fine walking in the dark and dealing with threats along the way. But if you're not, this is a strategic point, as we have killed everything inside.
Well, it's in a couple hours.
Yeah.
It's only like 3 or 4 o'clock. We could get back about dark.
Would I know what time sunset is, Cadillac?
Yeah, I mean, you would know, like, if you guys try to get back within a certain amount of, like, you guys would have enough time to get back before the sun fully sets. You would be
Okay.
able to
Well,
Okay.
tell that much
Cool.
for sure. Just be a matter if you guys got
Also-
lost.
Head back.
Presumably, someone from the other group asks what happened to the Lord of Lance Rock.
I was literally just gonna ask, actually. Do you mind if we roleplay a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's get in the bedroom.
Ooh, dragon.
So how did the torture go?
Revenant smiles as he looks at Zudak, and he's like, he doesn't exist anymore.
That is metal.
Dudak not understanding exactly what he means.
Not at all. But that's okay. He's dead. That's all.
Like Caltrops metal?
Yes,
Did you
definitely.
learn what you needed to?
I did not learn as much as I would have liked.
Mhm.
And then Revenant will go on to explain that he was mumbling and that he said a bunch of random words. Revenant will also explain that he was the apprentice of a necromancer, and that it sounds like the buck didn't stop with this Lord of Lance Rock.
Do you mention the mumbling words that he says? Like specifically?
Yeah. So Revenant would probably sum it up something like this. He'd be like, he kept mumbling random words. Things like pure raw destruction, earthquakes, fighting against each other, and an apocalypse. He said that he was a necromancer. And he apprenticed a necromancer. But he was sent away I can't read my own handwriting. Cool. And then
Cool.
also, yeah, and then he also says he also had ramblings about, quote, the eye, and he mentioned the orb that was destroyed.
Did he mention floods?
Come to think of it, I think he did mention something about floods. How would you know, Zudak?
I left my tribe many moons ago. I've been having the same recurring dream. Death. Destruction. Earthquakes. Giant floods. It's probably just a coincidence, but I was sent to find out why I keep having these dreams.
Having been to places that I've been, I seriously doubt it to be coincidence.
I was going to say, this is the first time I've ever heard it outside of my own head. It does not bode well for my tribe.
Revenant wouldn't know what to say, so he would just nod his head and be like, acknowledged.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Pyrite.
Oh, man, I need him, Stan.
Pyrite's gonna kind of ask something.
Could we be presumably walking and talking?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
that'd be fine.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pyrite's gonna ask, was there anything about moving buildings or like teleportation?
Who's she asking?
Rev.
Oh, more backstory stuff.
Revenant looks to Carjo and he says, I don't remember anything about teleporting. Do you?
No, I don't.
Pyrite just nods. Keeps knocking quietly.
As you're sitting here just kind of thinking through all of this, because you copy down all the symbols, right?
Yep.
With your forgery kit.
Yep.
The more you think about it, and as you guys kind of walk through the grassland, the wind's just kind of like ripping past you guys, making it like super loud, hard to think. The symbol, where it looks like a triangle with like a V on top of it, you start thinking about your notes, and that symbol is just sticking with you, and you realize and make the connection that symbol showed up on that drowned ledger that you found when you were doing your research.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
This is fun.
Is this what you call fun?
Yeah.
Where did we find the drowned ledger?
That was on the boat after we were attacked, right? Or no?
No.
I think it's something I did
is
when
it something else?
It was something I did while you guys were doing the fighting in the fighting rings or whatever.
Oh, okay.
She was doing research for her downtime activity, and that was the information that she came across. Essentially a drowned ledger that had remarks of, well, I could pull it up quick. It just essentially said,
half-rotted mush, and
yes,
I have it up.
To the Deep Masters, one temple intact in exchange for the Ark's breath. This entry is unsigned and dated only weeks before the temple vanished. The merchant ship was found adrift, crewless, and with brine-soaked coral in the hold.
Well, we should return.
Return the slab.
As we are going home, can I look for the rest of my ingredients?
Oh, for the dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a survival check for foraging.
Okay.
Need a 10 or higher.
Well, I got a 13. So.
Hey! You do manage to find the remaining ingredients on your trek back.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Also, as we're walking back, DM, can I check and see if there's any wildlife for me to use as some target practice?
He's gonna kill a baby deer again.
Yeah. Go give me that survival check and let's just see if you can find some like footprints or tracks or something like that.
Survival. Oh yeah. 21.
Okay. I would say we don't necessarily have to get into all the role-playing parts of this, but sure, easy enough while you kind of just linger off from the edge of the group, looking kind of off the beaten path a bit, and you do manage to find some tracks, and you follow it down a ways, and what creatures do you find? I would say that you managed to find... Oh, give me 1 second here. I think what I'm going to say you find is just kind of just this gnarly looking like you looking at it, you can't tell what it is. Let's just put it that way. And this thing just looks like mutated and deranged, and it's got like hunched back. It's kind of just bent at the knees, and you see it just like tearing into some other creature on the ground, and it's just like stuffing its face with it, almost like a messed up mutated goblin, but way worse.
Okay. This is fine.
Justifiable response.
Yep. Okay. So, just to kind of blaze through this, if assuming this sounds like something that I might not be able to just one shot, Revenant is going to stealthily put down a hunter's trap between him and the creature.
Nice. And how do you... Okay.
Yeah, so the idea here is I'm going to see this thing and be like, what the fuck is that? And then, as quietly and stealthily as I can, put down a hunter's trap right in front of me, between me and the creature.
Clink.
And yeah, and then kind of like put some leaves over it, and then okay, so can I do a stealth check for that?
Yes.
15.
Okay. Perfect.
And
as far as you can tell, it doesn't see you.
Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take several steps back, pull out my pistol, and shoot it.
Oh, before it gets to the trap?
Before it gets to the trap.
Okay, I think.
And the idea is that if I shoot it and it doesn't die, if it charges me, it'll run onto the trap, and then I can shoot it again.
Yes. Go ahead and just give me... We're going to kind of play this out with just a few rolls here, some quick rolls, and we'll see how this plays out. So give me your attack roll. And I'll do a roll on my end.
Okay. Oh, damn. 10.
Okay. The first shot goes off. And you guys I would say you guys didn't necessarily see Revenant just kind of fall back away from everyone. And you guys just hear this loud bang echo across the rolling hills around you. Immediately, everyone's looking everywhere to try and find you. And this creature just kind of jumps really hard, turns to you with like meat and organs kind of hanging from its teeth. And it just... and then just starts going on all fours at you, sprinting towards you, and assuming you don't move, this creature runs straight into your trap and clamps it right on the thigh, and it just screams in pain as you see it start, like, you see it take its claws out, and it starts clawing at its own flesh as if trying to sever its own leg off.
I feel like it takes damage though if it claws its own leg off, so that is a positive.
Yeah. So the trap would do has to succeed on a DC 13 or take 1d4 piercing damage.
Okay. So it takes 2 points of piercing damage.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna shoot at it again.
Yeah, and I would say since it's trapped, you have advantage.
Nice.
Nice.
23 to hit.
You. Well, maybe you want to tell me how you do this, but you do manage to kill it.
Nice. So the first shot, I think I'm gonna make some stuff up. So this thing is like ravaging whatever it's eating, and as I shoot, it kind of like unbeknownst to it, like it kind of like moved like this to like go to a different part of the body right as I shot, and then it looks up and it charges me, and then on the second shot, while it's like gnawing away at its own flesh to get out of the trap, it's still. And so then Revenant like really takes his time with the second shot, and he's like, "You are an ugly motherfucker." Boom! And shoots it right in the back of the head.
Bullet goes straight through it. It just kind of bursts out the front, and this thing just kind of like twitches and fall limps on the ground. Dead.
Nice. I also did max damage, so how about that?
Nice.
Cool. Then, as it dies, this silvery blue wisp just kind of lifts up from it and gets soaked up into the pistol. And then I'm going to go up to the body to, one, get my trap back, and then two, to, I don't know, investigation? I want to know what it is.
Sure. So I would say give me a nature check if you're just trying to figure out what this creature is.
Sure. Nature.
Yes.
I have no idea.
No, you do not. You can just tell that this... You can at least tell that you think this was, like, some typical creature you'd normally find, and, like, some sort of magic or parasite or something just got into this thing and just made it go completely deranged.
All right, well, as a player, I'm really intrigued. As Revenant, I don't care beyond that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave it be. I got what I came for, and I'm gonna meet back up with the group.
Before you guys get back into town, is there anything you guys want to do?
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
Nothing from me.
I'm gonna switch this over here.
And if any of you want to question me on my choices, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, that too. All you guys would have heard is the
So-
gunshot, this long pause, and then you just would have seen this light blue glow from the other side of the hill, and then it just fades away.
Be honest, I'm not
As
sure
we're-
that Lily would have even really noticed because she was looking for like she was on a one-track mind, so.
Mm-hmm.
As
She
we're
was-
walking back, Rev kind of catches up. So, you want to share with the group?
Let's just say this weapon of mine has a toll in order to use it.
So it's like a subscription or what?
It comes with a daily subscription. Yes.
Oh.
Do you get
Seems
like
like a
Prime
rip-off.
with it or something?
So who subscribed? How many followers you got?
Wow.
How many followers you got?
I am the one paying for the subscription. The one I'm subscribing to, well, he doesn't play nice with others.
Oh, kind of like Zudak.
So what?
No, I'm kidding.
What paid the toll today? I guess.
I have no idea.
Do you give that like disgusted, weird face? Like I don't know what the fuck that was.
I'm gonna get real close to Rev and like not like a confrontational, but just like a kind of a concerned whisper. Like, did you just go out and fucking murder somebody?
He's. How tall are you, Carjo?
Like between 2 and 3 foot tall.
Okay, yeah. Rev is about 6 foot.
Maybe a little, maybe a little above your knee.
Okay, so he's gonna look down at you and just like with a completely blank face, as if this was like just another Tuesday and like very obvious. He's gonna be like, "Yes."
But was it like a someone or a
Can't argue with that. Carjo's gonna turn back around and start walking off. Like, yep, not gonna argue with that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, so at this point you guys have now come in on the southern part of the long road. Oh, that's not the thing. Of the long road here. And you guys are just kind of making your way into town. At this point, it's like 5 o'clock dinner time. Everyone's just kind of wrapping up for the day. If there was any last minute things you guys want to do with your time here before the day wrapped up, you could.
Lily's gonna immediately sprint for the weapon shop and hope he's still there.
Sure.
Like with her bow, just like
Yep.
all happy.
You guys, unless Reaser does something, just see Lily take off in that direction.
Reaser will go with Lily to make sure she's okay.
But he's probably just
I'm
gonna
gonna-
walk because he sees exactly where she's going. Just
Yeah.
like
I'm gonna follow with amusement.
Like
Awesome.
Vera is
Carjo's
too.
headed. Carjo's headed for some dinner.
For some dinner. Okay. Would you say you're going to like the Swinging Sword or?
Yeah, just whatever inn. I think
Yeah.
that was.
Actually, I can give you a couple options here, and it might not seem important, but it is. So, you could always go to good old Gilkers and sit with the random old farts getting drunk in the corner. You could go to...
That actually sounds fucking fun.
Because otherwise there is the Swinging Sword, which you guys are familiar with. Otherwise, where is it? I thought it was called... Yeah, the Helmet, the High Sun, which is like the tavern in town where all the rowdy shit goes down.
Can I
Oh,
make Can I make a copy of the symbol I drew when we were in there that were on the arms and give it to Carjo? And just
Sure.
if you, I was like, don't just like if you have time to ask around, let's figure out what these mean, and then go follow Lily. I'll go follow Lily after that.
Carjo's gonna look at it. He's gonna tuck it into his boot for safekeeping, like in earnest, like honestly, like trying to keep it safe. And he's gonna head to the Helmet the High Noon. Is that what you said?
Helmet the High Sun. So basically,
High Sun.
Is that the rowdy bar?
yes.
Oh, I will go
what he
to that
said.
as well. That's what I'm saying!
Carjo almost fucking died, or did almost, yeah, went down again. He's not on a great streak. Carjo is on a firm belief that your cat has 9 lives, and we've used up fucking 4 of them.
That's in there.
Understandable.
Yeah, he's gonna start drinking a little bit, and like up to we can role play this part after because
Yeah.
Lily said what she's gonna do first.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll kind of speed these parts along, not super fast because I don't want to rush you guys through things you want to play through, but just to keep us moving along story-wise. But you do get to the half work just in fine, and like as you're walking up, he sees you. He can see the proudness on your little face, and he's just already. You can just see like a proud father. He's standing there just waiting for that story.
Oh yeah. And so she's gonna go up to him and tell him all about the zombies and how this bow came from a skeleton, and she got to flip it off before killing it and slide on her shield, and it was so cool. And then she was like, I went between her legs, and points at Pyrite, thank you. For some reason I was gonna say Carter, but I'm like, no, that's the other cat. And then she goes on to tells him about like there's really crazy dude afterwards. She didn't get anything from him. Pyrite actually has his thing if you want to look at it. And
okay.
he was like a shooty guy wizard, and his name was like Lance Rock or something. It was very jumbled like that.
You guys went to Lance Rock? Like I heard there was some trouble down there. Did you end up finding anything?
Yeah, there's this crazy guy, and he like he had dead people, and he made the, and then she's like trying not to cry a little bit. Really
you
nice
know what?
old people.
I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't mean to put you through it again, but
no.
I'm just happy to know, I'm just hearing a lot of stuff coming out of there, and I'm really happy to hear that was taken care of.
Pyrite's gonna chirp up. We took care of Lance Rock. It's not a danger anymore.
I thank you. And he takes the bow from you, and he's gonna give you full price for this bow because he's just so proud of you. What did I tell you it was? Like
I have no idea. It was a short bow, I think. I think it was a short bow.
Yeah. Okay. So give me 1 second here. But I assume we're gonna move on to like. You guys didn't have anything else kind of you wanted to do in that moment?
I wanted to show him the wand and ask him if he knew what this was.
Yeah.
He looks at it, and he's kind of like, oh, wow, this is quite fancy. I definitely can say that this is not normal. Like, this is definitely not a common thing you just find in your travels. Wow, this thing is amazing. And he just kind of keeps looking at it. And let me see here. Okay. Number 10. I'm just trying to remember the name of this place here. He essentially tells you where like you guys could go to like that priest, and he might be able to give you some more information on it because he's probably like the only well-known like partial magic caster in town.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a piece of silver and thank him and go over to talk to the priest.
Yeah, he says All Faith Shrine, which would be location number 1 on the map. Yeah, right next to the swinging sword.
Oh, sweet. Perfect. On the way. It's on the way.
Perfect. Okay. So, Lily,
yes.
I got distracted here, so let me just tell you how much money you made. Are you guys selling those gemstones just right away? Like, are you guys hanging on to those or
I'm not.
cashing in?
Lily's gonna ask how much it's worth, but she's very hesitant to sell because it's shiny.
Sure. The person who you would end up going to, you would just find them on the streets. You'd find them just kind of with some other miscellaneous stones and stuff. But they would tell you it's about 50 gold each.
Oh!
Oh.
Not bad.
And then your short bow, he gave you 25 gold pieces for that thing.
Nice. Lily's gonna just sell her.
fucking loves you.
Lily's gonna sell her gemstone because that's a health potion.
Okay. Absolutely. I'll say just kind of for the remainder of the night, if there's anything you guys are wanting to purchase, just kind of think through that, and then go ahead and just record it. And then when we're done, I'll just have you tell me what you bought just so I can hear it, and then we'll just kind of handle shopping that way while you're in town.
Okay.
But let's move over to the tavern. The Helm at High Sun. Okay. So, what you guys would see is essentially a ramshackle 2-story tavern with rusty metal grills covering its small, dirty windows. The tavern's name is clearly printed in large, simple letters on both sides of a jutting wooden sign. Atop the sign is a rusting, oversized adornment of a warrior's bucket helm with 2 eye slits, actually an upside-down wash tub. That's what you're looking at there. Inside is a dimly lit wood-paneled tap room. An open-treaded wooden staircase climbs to the upper floor, which is just as dim and darkly paneled as the rest of the room. Across the back of the tap room is a long bar with 3 copper candle lanterns hanging over it and a stair leading down to the cellars. You can tell very quickly walking into here, this is absolutely the location that everyone just goes to kick back and just blow off some steam and have some drinks and have some fun.
This is my kind of place.
Walking in, you can see there's a person who, a human male, who just introduces himself as Garland. And you can tell he's pretty cynical, but he's turned out, like, he's very cynical, just a very grumpy person, but he handles his job very well. And you can tell everyone respects him for that, and they just kind of put up with his attitude for the sake of getting good service.
You got a shitty attitude, but you pour a mean drink.
Yes, that is awesome.
So Carjo hasn't drank much in
Okay.
this campaign.
Yep.
It's mostly been milk. It's been a long fucking 3 days or however long it's been. He's gonna look at Zudak and pull out. Do I know how much a tankard of ale costs?
If you're just getting some ale, you know it's pretty cheap. It's like 2 copper piece, like a silver piece, basically.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out a gold
Ooh, okay.
and walk up to the bar and say, I'll take 10 tankards of ale for me and my buddy. And I'm gonna motion to Zudak and myself.
Okay. He no problem. He just he sees the gold piece for everything you're getting, and you see him perk up a little bit, and his cynicalness kind of goes away. He's like, oh wow. Yes, let me. I think you'll like this one. And you can see he grabs some specialty stuff off the shelf, and just loads up your tankards with them.
I'll set down. What the hell? I'll set down 3 silver for a tip.
He
And
definitely smiles, and gladly accepts, and he's like, this gold should cover you for the rest of the night. So feel free to come back for more.
didn't you say a tankard was silver?
Yeah, 1 silver.
And I got 10. I bought 10 tankards
Oh, you.
all at once.
No, he's just saying it only costs a silver and you slap down a gold, so the chances are you're gonna fall drunk before you can buy the rest of them.
That's what you
Challenge
think.
The challenge.
All right. Is there a spot that Zudak and I can go without kind of getting like super in other people's shit, or are we just in the shit right now?
Wait, say it one more time.
Like, how full is this place?
It's pretty full. And hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. It's pretty full, and in fact, one person kind of stands out. They're just being a bit louder and rowdier than everyone else. But you can hear them just like they slam their mug on the table. All their ale like flies all over. And as you guys look over, it's a female half orc, just like with one big tooth jutting out in the front. And she's just going on and on and on about something that happened. And yeah, you can just hear her talking about like working for a caravan, and then yeah.
As in, like, she was defending the caravan?
You wouldn't be able to tell just from like all the noise that's in the room. You'd have to like go over and actually talk to her if you were wanting to dissect that some more.
Is she good looking?
To Zudak, he sees a worthy competitor and potentially a little more there.
I think we discovered Zudak's kink.
Beef.
What, a snaggletooth?
Zudak will chug one, throw it behind the bar, grab 3 in each hand. Oh wait, 2 in one, 2 in the other, because I have 5. And I will just
As
stride
he
on
goes
over
to
to
grab
her.
3 in each hand, Karjo's just gonna like tap his hand like calmly, like he's fucking as big as Zudak is. Like, don't take my fucking beer.
I just stare at you for a sec. You're too cute to hit. And I'll grab 4 and walk away.
Jeez.
As he walks away, yeah, that's what I fucking thought. And I go to
Pussy!
slam one back, and it's a lot more pale than what I thought it was. So I get like half of it down. It's like, fuck. So I like grab all 5 of them with both hands, and just like follow Zudak.
Heck yeah. I kind of want you to tell me how you approach this female, how you approach this woman. She is just,
Great question.
she is ripped, she's strong, and she is just going on and on and on.
I would like to point out that Karjo's gonna post up at kind of like a high top, and just kind of like nudge a couple of guys that's at the high top and be like, "Watch this shit." Totally random
That's
fucking
true.
people at the bar. Like, hey, watch this shit. It's gonna be funny.
Oh, hell yeah. Not to interrupt, but Rain just wanted to say, here, this'll help. And he just, let me just verify. But he tipped some more.
Oh wow.
Wow. Thank you.
I apologize for missing that when it came across the screen there, but yeah, you all just got 50 gold jingling in your pockets.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Thank you
Damn.
so much.
Damn.
Damn,
What a
boy.
nice guy.
Thank you, Rain. Thank you. You were on fire tonight. Woo! He just
What
bought
a
your
guy.
drinks for the night and more.
What a stud.
He bought us enough drinks for the whole campaign. Good lord.
Yeah, literally.
Hey, with the way Karjo doesn't drink.
That's awesome. He also said, yeah,
Thank you.
Karjo's just muttering in the corner like, yeah, you better run. It was funny because when he donated the healing potion, his comment was, whoops, how'd that get in there? Thank you. You've been awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I was saying next round's on me. That's awesome.
Thanks,
Thanks,
funnier
Ray.
than all
You're
of
the man.
us.
Okay. Gazudak, how does this play out?
Lily can't.
Oh boy.
By the way, if you guys were gonna go to the tavern to kind of like catch up with them, you guys can easily do that.
Lily is actually gonna go to the swinging sword because she's got some popcorn business to handle.
Perfect.
And I want to see the magic man, the temple, go to the temple.
Yes. I will say, yeah, okay. All right, so we will play through this portion, and then we'll shoot over to those two things, okay? So, Zudak.
Yeah.
What's going on, bud?
Luke honestly doesn't know what to say. Yeah.
He was just like whispering, like loudly whispering, like words of encouragement behind it.
Oh, thanks,
On
buddy.
the table. And like nudging the guys next to him.
All right, he's brash. He's an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna down another one right in front of her while staring her right in the eyes. Brush the tankard if I can, and say, "It has been a while since I've seen a worthy woman such as you."
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Oh, man. This is wonderful. Okay.
Hey, that could go either
we hear
really
this?
well or really poorly.
Oh,
There's too much gray. Too much gray.
Okay, so here's
not as
what's
much
gonna happen.
mommy.
This is kind of what I'm picturing. I don't know if you guys have seen all your way through like Game of Thrones or anything like that, but there is a scene in there where they are all celebrating, and one of the characters is this big Viking dude who is just trying to impress this other. She is a woman who who is just the best, like one of the best fighters in the whole series, right? And he is just doing pretty much what you're doing. So you walk up and you slam this drink.
that's actually so fucking perfect for a scene that you've said.
Yep. And you slam this mug on the table, and you see her just like look at you, and like scowl at you, and just kind of. She takes a mug from a random person walking by and like just punches him, and then just slams that mug, grabs another mug from her left, slams that mug, and then
Oh my god,
it's all like washing over her and down her chest, and she just like stands up, and you guys are like eye level with each other.
He's not looking her in the eye. He's just watching all that shit drop down his
He's just like,
boobs.
What did you just say to me?
Oh my god.
Oh, is it a dude?
No, it's a woman, but it's just a very deep voice for this
I'm
woman.
just like, that's an immediate turn. Okay.
No.
The voice is
Carjo
a dude.
put
Okay.
5 silver on the table. Like he's gonna get punched in the fucking.
I'm a betting man, and I get to the point. Either we fight, or we drink. Whoever the winner is gets to choose one thing to do with the person.
Deal.
Very well.
She's gonna be like level. 20 or
Here's what we're gonna do. We're
One
gonna
shot
do
me.
best 2 out of 3
I'm wrestling.
Constitution saving throws.
Sure. Are we
And-
drinking?
Yes. This is gonna determine who wins like the drinking contest. Well, I got a 6.
Oh, come on. I got a
Was it
4.
best 2 out of 3?
She beats you on the first one. Go on to that next one. I got a 13.
21.
Ooh.
You
Is this a con saving throw?
yes,
Oh, I'm sorry. The first one would have been a 6, so we would have tied.
tied. Okay.
And then the second one's a 23.
Okay. And last but not least, dirty 20.
22.
No way. You barely hold on longer than she does, and everyone around you guys is like, chug, 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 chug. And then you see her just, she was already 10 sheets to the win, and now she is even further. And you just see her kind of like stumbling, and she's like, okay, yep, yeah, you, just like right in your face. Just this putrid alcohol smell hitting your nostrils. You see her like,
You are the most divine woman I've ever met. And I wish to
God.
share an evening with you.
she just like, what does she do? You say that, and she just like punches you in the side, and then kind of like when you're like, oh, and like move your arm down and kind of like
Can I change it? Can she just punch me in the face?
Sure.
Do it. Get my money.
I accept.
Oh yeah! All
Um,
right,
And
Zudak
I
fucks.
never thought
yeah,
he'd have to
you guys
flirt with
just
Luke.
you see her kind of like you guys are going up the stairs, and she's just like struggling, and she kind of like throws up in her mouth a little bit, and you just see her like gulp it down, and then
Oh,
you guys
this feels wrong.
get up into the room,
This feels wrong.
and she's just like, I promise you this is consensual.
Oh.
Okay.
He's
Uh,
having the best night of his
yeah,
life
and
with
we'll fade to
cute
black
thing.
on that
And
one.
we cut.
Yep, we'll cut.
We'll leave the rest to your imagination.
or not. No
Okay.
imagination.
Carjo, obviously you witness all of this, and I think I'm kind of wanting to pan over to the temple, if you're cool with that.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there getting drunk with whoever's sitting at the table now.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Walking into All Faith's Shrine on the west side of the long road, just south of the stable yard, you see what looks like a grand stone mansion. 2 wide wooden doors painted with the symbols of many gods stand open day and night. Inside is a plain chapel with a stone altar. You can tell that it's kind of like a wayside shrine used by several different faiths and not necessarily owned by anyone in particular, with priests shuttling in and out of here as time moves on. It sounds like you had a question.
Honestly, do I see my symbol of my god at all?
Oh yeah, looking around, kind of like up in one of the stained glass windows, you can just see what just looks to be like a jokester, kind of like tricking one of the other gods and just laughing in the image.
Pyrite sees this, smirks, and goes, nice. And then proceeds to walk in.
Yeah. So walking in, you can see that they're... here, let me get rid of this tavern sounding stuff. We'll go to this. Kind of walking in, it's this kind of calm, just peaceful environment. It's pretty quiet in there. But like I say, you see these 2 simple rooms there in the back. And you see a human male come walking out of one of the simple rooms, and he's like, "Oh, hello there. May I assist you with anything? Are you in need of prayer?"
I just kind of go, no. I was over at the blacksmith guy over there sells weapons, and he says you are a magic caster.
Oh, I mean, yes, I dabble in it to some extent. I wouldn't say I quite have the raw power of a wizard, but, I can hold my own. Well, I guess if you're not here for prayer, then what do you need of my magic?
I pull out the wand. I don't hand it to him right away. I just kind of ask quietly, what is this? Do you know?
You can see as he kind of takes this wand and he's looking at it, he starts to kind of become disgruntled a little bit, and he's just like, look, if you're not here for prayer or of services of that nature, and that kind of, as he kind of starts rambling, you see a female come out of the other room, and she's just like, Imdar, just answer the woman's questions, why don't you? She's being very polite to you. I'm sorry, dear. My name's Lemura.
I smile at her and give her a nod.
He kind of steps back and hands the wand to her, and looking at it, you see her, you're like, oh, very, very strange. Can't say I've ever seen anything like this before, but let's see. And you see her kind of reach into her component pouch and pull out a few things, and she kind of crushes them in her hand and then kind of brushes it over the shaft of the wand, and you see her just kind of whispering these incantations as this magical energy kind of comes over the wand, wraps around it for a little bit, and then ends up finding, you see kind of like go up into the air and then through the sides of her temples into her mind. And she kind of opens her eyes and looks at you, and she's like, oh, well, you have something very special here. This is a wand of magic missiles.
Hell yeah. I smile and just give her a very, very nice thank you. We did some investigating at Lance Rock, and this was something that came out of it.
Oh,
That's all I really say about that.
I guess, obviously the Lance Rock has been kind of a talk of the town lately. Is there anything we need to be aware of or worry about going forward?
Nope, it's not a problem anymore.
You see this smirk stretch across her face, just kind of like recognizing where you're going with it, and she's like, understood. Yeah, if you need any other services, I guess just let us know.
Pyrite kind of takes a half step to kind of turn to leave, and then thinks about it again, turns around and pulls out the piece of paper with the 4 symbols, and she asks, I have one other thing that you might be able to help me with. It has to do with Lance Rock, and we just want to make sure there's no more loose ends we need to clear up.
Okay. And so you hand her this sheet of paper?
Yep.
Okay. She looks at the sheet of paper and she's like, oh, what were these drawn on? Like, what's the significance of these, I guess? Like, are you able to give me any contexts about them, or?
They were some symbols drawn on some not so friendly things.
Okay. And you just kind of see her looking, and give me just uno momento, please. As I check something. Okay. Okay. She's like, you know what? There's a woman in town named Endrith Valivo, and she's one of the local shopkeepers, but I remember her talking about something about dwarvish books, and I kind of wonder if maybe these are like runes from those books, or something of that nature. I can't say I've seen these myself, but that might be a place you could start.
I nod and thank her and take the paper back, and then I put the paper back in my pouch, and then I pull out 5 gold and make direct eye contact with the guy before turning to the woman and like giving her 5 gold and saying, "Here are my prayers," and then turn to walk out.
Yeah, you go to walk out of the church doors, and kind of as you say that, he kind of looks to you and he just kind of says like, the ones who joke about it the most tend to need it the most. And you go to make your way outside of these church doors, right? And right as you do, you open the doors and you hear these church bells start ringing overhead, which isn't normal for this time of day, And the church bells kind of like resonate in your ears and just make you go all woozy, and your vision gets all weird. And when it kind of clears and you walk through the doors, you realize you're walking back into the church again, and the man's standing where he was originally. Like, no one's in there originally. It's just as if you were walking back into the church for the first time.
What the fuck?
That's weird.
I kind of look around again.
The man
Anybody?
comes out of that simple room again. He's like, "Oh, hello. Are there any services I can provide you with, or are you in need of prayer, or?"
I kind of smirk, put my chin in the air, and just go, "Not today," and try to walk out again.
Hey, you didn't lose your 5 gold though.
No, the gold's gone.
Is it gone?
Mm-hmm.
All that's canon.
No, that's fine.
And you go to leave, and you just hear this different voice, and you kind of hear this change in tone, and like this and just this really creepy laughter come from the man. "Leaving so soon, Pyrite?"
Would I recognize this laughter?
Yeah.
Oh! Thanks, Story!
Would
Alright, I'm muting.
would this worry me, or would this comfort me?
So I'm just gonna say I'm gonna answer this based off of how you've reacted to things I've done in the past, and I'm gonna say this brings you, the memory flashes through your head, of the imagery of him telling you time's ticking.
Oh, I thought so.
And so I'll let you do with that what you want.
I just, like, I don't even look back. I just throw a hand in the air, put a hand in the air, like, waving. And just say, "Till next time." And then just keep walking.
Yeah, as you go to continue walking out, his voice becomes very, like, resonanced and almost like a loud whisper echoing and bouncing off the walls. And then it's kind of like the whisper grows louder and louder and louder, and just like, "Time is running out." And like right when the whisper cuts off is when you hear the door slam shut behind you. And then everything seems normal.
Pyrite, on the outside, like, nothing bothered her until the time is running out. He keeps whispering it. And just Pyrite gets this sinking feeling. And it reminds her of when she was trying to get back home and stuff was missing. Just this sinking feeling's coming back again. And she's not sure what to do about it. But just keep walking toward the swinging sword. Not as steeled as she tried to play it off as.
I like it. Okay. So I just want to... It is 8:45, so we're going to wrap up here soon. But I kind of want to know where everyone's going to be. So you just came out of the temple. Carjo and Zudak, you guys are at Helm at the High Sun. The rest of you who came from the shop, where did you guys end up going? Did you all go to the Swinging Sword with Lily?
Reassured would have, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then Revenant, what would you have been doing?
What time is this time of day?
It is, it's approaching, I would say, like 7 p.m. Sun's hanging real low.
All right, big guy. Yeah, I think Revenant would probably spend his time I don't have a good answer, and I apologize for not being prepared.
That's okay. I know beforehand you were kind of just going around doing your investigative work, right? Do you
Yeah, I was
think he'd be
kinda
doing
thinking
anything of that nature?
Yeah, because my first thought is he was pretty sussed out the last time he went to the quarry.
Mm-hmm.
Because he saw somebody and then he got distracted, and when he looked back, that person was gone in a place where, like, they couldn't just disappear. Either they actually disappeared or they, like, found somewhere to go to, like, be out of sight. So I think his first place is he's suspect of the quarry. So that would probably be where he would go to do investigative work.
Okay, I like it. So going off to the quarry. Let's see. Okay. Going off to the quarry. You get there, and like I say, it's late in the evening now, and the sun's set at this point, and all the workers are gone. You can see that with enough time in town, you've been taking note that the workers always seem to leave very precisely at a certain time, and they seem anxious to get out of there as the sun starts to set. Looking around the quarry, you make your way over to where you saw that person disappear from, where they shouldn't have been able to, and you're looking closely, and let's see. As you maneuver your way through the quarry, you're really struggling to find anything within the environment itself that would lead you to believe someone would have been able to disappear right here like they did. And suddenly, from up above you, you hear some small pebbles like come down from the top of the quarry, kind of like something just stepped on the edge and like caused some rocks to fall. And as you look up above you, you see a person from the neck up, just leaning over the edge, staring down at you, wearing a mask made out of stone. And see if I can't give you some more information here.
And he disappears.
And as you look up and lock eyes with him, it's not like a perfectly shaped mask by any means. It's very kind of like jagged and all over the place. But you can't see anything. Like, you don't see them. You see the shape of a mouth on the mask, but you can't see the mouth through it. It's too dark. And through the eye slits, all you just see are these two eyes just looking at you. And you lock eyes for a second, and he just slowly crawls back out of sight. And we will end the session there.
Yikes.
Damn,
And
brother.
a cliffhanger to hang the night.
Stuff is getting cryptic.
And we have a new hero tonight, too, by the name of Rain.
Heck,
Yeah,
we do.
We do.
We do.
Rain,
Rain's my boy.
yes, sir. He came in for you real nice this session. We absolutely
Shoot.
appreciate your support there, Rain. It was a blast seeing those things come through, and I know they're gonna definitely have a good time using those things. So thank you so much.
You'll keep Zudak alive for another turn.
I Until next
Yep.
time.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. It was a blast having you all here. We will be live again next Monday on September 29th at 6:45 p.m. for another session. So, thanks for tuning in, everyone. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.